When one social worker acts dishonestly, it can affect how the public view all social services. So let's talk about Lisa. Being a social worker means that you have to visit the people under your caseload, adults or children. How much you will visit them will be based on regulations, legislations, or what the child or adult needs. Lisa has been a social worker for 20 years, and Lisa decided that she was going to visit one of her clients, one of the service users under her caseload. Once a social worker sees someone under their caseload, they write a record of it. It's usually electronic. They write this record, and in the record they will say what happened with the person they were visiting, what the person said, what the child or adult will need. Lisa made the record like she should have, and she said that the adult she had visited was fine. They had no needs, no problems. They appeared to be healthy and well. Lisa had said she'd visited this person on, let's say, the 20th of August. The problem was the person she had visited under her caseload had died at the end of July. Which, of course, it then came out that Lisa had never visited this person. The record she had created was false. Lisa had made this record not knowing that the person had died weeks before. She lied. This information only came out a year after the person's death because the council did a review of this person's case. Lisa couldn't explain how this record was created and why she created it, but she didn't once deny that it was her that created the record. It was only when this case went to disciplinary that the social worker acknowledged what she'd done. The problem with what Lisa did isn't only lying. Because once you lie, that's why people don't trust any social workers. Once one social worker lies, it makes the rest of them look really bad. The problem with what Lisa did as well is imagine if this, I'm going to call them a service user. Imagine this service user had been alive and was still alive. Lisa wrote in the record that the service user didn't need anything. That the service user appeared fine, had no complaints, no worries. But imagine if that wasn't true. You've potentially then put this service user at more risk because they now can't access the help they need because nobody realises they need anything because this social worker said, well, they're fine, they don't need anything. But what if they did? What's scary as well is Lisa would have known as she was writing this document that it was a lie. Mix-ups happen, accidents happen. I'm not saying social workers have to be perfect. I know mistakes happen. But that was an outright lie, and you've actually lied about seeing somebody in person. Lisa was given a 5-year warning, which means this information will be on her record for 5 years before it's wiped.